Okay, your name, sir.
My name is Lai Heng Sin. So normally Chinese we have three characters. Okay, so we would tell three characters. My surname is Lai. So that's my name.
Okay.
So I think
You're a Chinese.
yes, Malaysian Chinese. Yeah.
Okay, so what is the name of the traditional wears of Chinese in Malaysia?
Traditional ways you mean
The traditional wears.
oh wears.
Wears.
Traditional wears actually for Malaysian Chinese we don't really practice to wear traditional ways because if you talk about my friends in China, they wear chungsan, which is very long for men. But Malaysian, because we have already mixed with, the local people in Malaysia, which is Malay and India, we don't really practice to wear the Chinese dress in Malaysia. But the traditional way, in fact, if we follow Chinese in China, we call for the men is chongsan. Chongsan is very long. You can see in the movie, very long, and then with the button here, something like that. So that is called chongsan.
Okay.
But we don't practice it to wear.
Okay, for the females.
The female normally they call it as I don't know what they call, but in Chinese they call it a qi pao. With the it's very fit, and then also with the button here, also it's quite pretty. And then with of course with some flowers there. Always Chinese like the flowers, posting flowers and anything. So that is a traditional way of shirts or clothing in Chinese.
Okay.
For Chinese people.
Okay, now, when we talk about this traditional wears, you know about it. Now, even though the Malaysians don't wear it like they wear
Yes, in China, yes. We don't practice that.
Okay, now, it's a culture. When you see somebody wearing it, you can be able to identify that this person is from China. So how can we sustain it so that people who don't know about it can be able to know that this is where I belong to,
Yes.
that this is what my people used to wear? How do you think we can sustain it, make people to know about
No,
it?
actually, practically people will not wear. For us, we will not wear. I think this traditional, clothing to work, especially. But if you want to sustain, I think the best way is that during any like wedding dinner or any special moment like birthday party, we can insist people to actually wear all these cuisine. Costume. You can encourage them to do that.
But it doesn't. It's a regular wear. It doesn't have a set of people, a certain people that wears it.
Yeah.
It's a regular. Everybody can wear it.
Yeah, of course. Like me, I like to wear Malay. What do you call that? Baju Melayu also, because we are all Malaysian. Sometimes, like during Friday, even my Chinese colleagues, they also wear baju kurung. Same like baju. So we also practice that. Like Malay, they actually maintain their culture very good. Compared to Chinese, they are the best. They are the
Okay,
best.
now to your own opinion, like now you talk about the Malay, they maintain their culture, because everybody wouldn't want their culture to go. So to your own opinion, what do you think you can tell the Chinese on how they can maintain their culture in the part of traditional wear, like in Malayu?
But Malay, because it's different, because Malay they have prayer every Fridays, so they will practice, and also we will follow as well. But for our Chinese, we are not really like Buddhist, or we are not really like Christian. We don't have a specific religion. Malay, they always they are Muslim, so they will practice that. So for us, we don't really practice any moment of the praying. You must wear that. You must wear this.
Okay, so even during the Chinese New Year,
Chinese New Year,
it's not specific that someone-
no. We will wear that, especially the kids. We will buy some Chinese clothing for them, just to let them feel that you are Chinese. You are Chinese, just to make them feel. But as I said, maybe Chinese New Year also, we can encourage people to do that. And all those like you have wedding party or birthday party or something. You can practice.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for granting us the opportunity to speak with you. Viewers, you heard from him, so the Chinese listening to us. So we have to sustain our traditional wears by telling our children that this is where we really be, because it can identify us. Thank you. Follow us. We are going more. Thank you.